Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Wa Ruka Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace salutations to Yakim across the earth for doing his work in sincerity and in truth. So let me put this thing to the English. I forgot to do it. Yes. So this is an article that I saw like a couple of days ago. So it goes about so the court appeal that the ABC vagabonds that they can marry on Aruba and Curacao. And they've been fighting it for a long time because the people over there, our people, it's already in a spirit. We don't like that shit. We don't like the shit, but you're being forced. The shit's being shoved up your throat. That's why it's very important to teach your children that the shit is wrong, man. Even here in Holland now, you got you got the Lidl supermarket, which is a big supermarket organization chain supermarkets, whatever. Original from Germany. So they got a new commercial where you see a sodomite guy talking about he won for Christmas, he won his which is also off, his sodomite, his parents meet his sodomite friend. Fucking bullshit, fucking commercial for a supermarket, man. But yeah, here in Holland they've been doing that, man. You even got a commercial from water, Susie water, where you see two men getting married. And don't forget, Holland was the first country to who legalized that also, gay marriage, sodomy marriage, because the gay original it means happy, or beautiful, not same what they do with the rainbow, but they use six colors. The rainbow got seven. Okay, but nevertheless, they messing things up. That's what this devil does. Everything that he touches, he turns into an abomination. Because that's what it is. So Court of Appeal, ABCs are allowed to marry in Aruba and Curacao. Same-sex partners also have the right to get married in Aruba and Curacao, according to the Joint Courts of Justice Aruba, Curacao, Sint Maarten and Bonaire, Sint Eustatius and Saba. This is not yet possible in both countries. According to the current legislations of Aruba and Curacao, a marriage can only be entered into between a man and a woman. And that's how the Most High had created us. Male and female created he them. Talking about you got 300 or 72 or I don't know how many genders. The fuck out of there, man. And they've been pushing it. This Friday they had a Purple Friday going on. A lot of schools here in Holland they were attempting it. So-called doing the sodomy awareness. A lot of times you got the transformers going at schools and then basically fucking the heads up of the children, because that's what they're doing. Poison it, garbage, throwing all that garbage, spewing all that garbage. But the court ruled on Tuesday that excluding same sex marriages is in violation of the prohibition of discrimination and states' regulations. Talking about discrimination. What is sodomy? They're always talking about discrimination. What about Black Pete? Huh? What about that? Yeah, we don't hear nothing about that. Yeah, Holland is disgusting when they should make an apologize for slavery because it's been 150 years. The first one who started it, of no, the first one who sent it, who took a ship from the west coast of Africa and sent it to America, and the last one who quit with slavery. All these Edomites, they stopped with slavery. Holland was going on for at least another 10 years. At least. In the Curacao case, the court also rules that human rights treaties are being violated because no registered partnership has been introduced. Aruba knows that shape. The marriage will not be opened immediately in Aruba and Curacao because the governments of Aruba and Curacao can still file an objection. If that happens, the Supreme Court in The Hague will have to make a final decision. Of course, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So these devils, the so-called white people, they're in rulership. So of course they're gonna push it on the islands, on the colonial islands. They're gonna push that wickedness of them. Janice John Key of the Human Rights Caribbean Foundation, another thing for the fire, initiator of the case in Curacao, is delighted with the judge's decision. It is it is unexpected, but really very good news. We couldn't wish for better. People often don't realize what it means if you don't have the same right as someone else in your relationships. Get the fuck out of there, man. Officially, the governments of Aruba and Curacao have until March 2023 to appeal a cassation, cassation, cassation. But they can also let us know before then whether they agree. If the verdict becomes final, it means that civil servants must immediately cooperate in concluding a marriage and process it administratively. As for Chong Sheng Ki, sounds like an Gukulini to me. The judge has now been very clear in his ruling. It's a huge boost for human rights in Curacao and Aruba. Get the fuck out of there. Adopting children, yeah, to abuse them, right? Filthy people. The ruling of the court have no consequences for the regulation of adoption. The judge said that the opening of adoption to the same-sex couples must first be discussed in the parliaments of both countries. These are two different judgments that have been made by the court in succession today. For Aruba, it's a case of Foundation Orgullo Aruba and two women against the land of Aruba. For Curacao, it concerns a case of Human Rights Caribbean Foundation and two women against the country of Curacao. Females. Read females. Fucking bullshit, man. So, yeah, let me read a couple of scriptures. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and 9. They show of the conscience thus witness against him, and they declare the sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Yeah. Woe, lamentation, horrible times are waiting for you. Keep on pushing that shit, man. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death, and the blood shall be upon them. So there's nothing to be proud for that act anyway. And you might be like, okay, it's Old Testament, this and that, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't count. What did Yahushua said? Who the world unknowing calls Jesus? Let's see what he's saying concerning the law, statutes, and commandments, the books that been written. Let me see. It's the book of Matthew, chapter. Let me see. Oh yes, chapter 5 here. Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. These are the words of Yahushua, who the world unknowing calls Jesus. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Let me read it again. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. So Yahushua, Leviticus is part of the law, right? Yeah, that's part of the law. think not that I come to destroy the law. Okay, so the law don't need to be destroyed, or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one title shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. So that already shows you, and the scripture also is it. Yeah, but you also got to keep in mind, don't go outside now and start burning these vagabonds, because that's also not what we're supposed to do. But if you can protect your children from this wickedness, just do it. But like I said, don't go outside and beating down these devils and stuff. No, all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short video on this topic because it really caught my attention. I'm like, man, this devil, and he been busy pushing that for years, man, trying to get that. But the people, it's already in a spirit that we don't like that. Majority of people don't like that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it like that, man. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Waharuka Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the scriptures among other things, and salutation to all your Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and in truth. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.